all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like fire comes across, destroys many homes near where she bought, and her places and her acres remain absolutely untouched. Guys, does this sound familiar?
No, they're not, Slick. Just wait. Everybody, just wait until our people find out the truth.
As reports of the devastating Maui fires circulated, they also ignited a flurry of speculations and rumors. Amidst the chaos, a particularly grave allegation emerged involving none other than the renowned TV host. However, the unfolding truth has now left the host in a state of panic as people gradually uncover the reality behind the claims.
Extremely deadly fire destroyed many homes near Oprah's Montecito mansion, but her property again remained untouched.
The catastrophic Maui wildfires, which ravaged Lahaina, Hawaii, have not only left a path of devastation, but have also ignited a surge of conspiracy theories that are spreading rapidly across social media platforms. As the flames consumed a 5-square-mile expanse and tragically claimed a minimum of 106 lives, certain online voices have delved into the realm of the peculiar, proposing that influential figures, Winfrey among them due to her ownership of prime property on the island, could have potentially orchestrated the inferno to advance their enigmatic motives. Numerous TikTokers have pointed fingers at billionaires like Winfrey, allegedly attributing the fires to a supposed scheme aimed at acquiring valuable Maui land from indigenous communities. This conspiracy theory has emerged from the notion that the celebrity purchased a significant 2,000-acre parcel on the island in March 2023.
After 2017, Oprah continued expanding her land in Montecito to over 70 acres, including buying a A4 land.
Adding to the speculation, Ulupalakwa Ranch subsequently sold 2 larger properties, one spanning around 520 acres and the other approximately 330 acres, to Winfrey's Los Angeles-based entity, Harpo Inc., with transactions amounting to $3.89 million and $2.47 million respectively. While this theory capitalizes on genuine concerns about local residents facing housing shortages and the potential loss of their homes, it's essential to evaluate it critically. A Twitter user wrote, "Winfrey has been buying up land in Maui like crazy. 520-acre plot for $3.89 million, 2023. 330 acres for $2.47 million, 2023. 2 10-acre swaths of land for $100,000 each, 2022. In the last few years, she has gone from about 100 acres of land in Maui to over 1,000 acres. The tweet brings attention to a curious trend of destructive events unfolding in proximity to the host's properties, all the while leaving her own land unaffected. This pattern first surfaced in 2017, when a devastating fire consumed numerous homes near her Montecito residence, yet her estate remained untouched.
It's burned through 234,000 acres so far, and 18,000 homes are still threatened tonight.
Undeterred, she proceeded to expand her Montecito holdings to encompass over 70 acres, even acquiring a 4-acre complex in 2019, which tragically fell victim to mudslides shortly after the 2017.
Right now, mandatory evacuations are in effect in the upscale area of Montecito. That's where a lot of celebrities have homes, including Oprah.
Fire. These recurring events have triggered curiosity and prompted discussions regarding their underlying causes. While it's crucial to emphasize that correlation doesn't equate to causation, the tweet hints at a possible link between Winfrey's property acquisitions and the subsequent calamities. The tweet's call to wake up encourages a deeper investigation into this intriguing subject. Although the tweet lacks definitive proof for its assertions, it does pose legitimate inquiries that demand thorough examination. It remains imperative to delve into the specifics surrounding the fires and related occurrences to ascertain whether there exists a substantive connection to hosts' property ownership. Furthermore, a comprehensive analysis should also encompass other potential factors that could contribute to these unfortunate events.
They shut all the water off. So I seen a video saying oh, this smart man used the water hose to fight off the fire from his house.
For over 15 years, she has maintained a part-time residence in Maui. Her property portfolio on the island encompasses multiple holdings, notably 870 acres of land in Kula an area situated in central Maui, positioned between the South Maui and upcountry wildfire regions. According to fire officials cited by the Honolulu Star-Advertiser, the Kula area experienced destruction with at least 2 homes lost and around 80 individuals evacuated from 40 residences. Beyond her Kula holdings, the host possesses an additional 1,200 acres scattered across various locations on the island, encompassing regions like Hana and the vicinity of Mount Haleakala. These areas are notably distant from the ongoing fires. Perched on the slopes of Mount Haleakala, a towering 10,000-foot volcanic summit, Winfrey's farmhouse retreat boasts a charming wraparound porch that evokes memories of her rural upbringing. In 2006, she said in an interview, "I love, love, love my house. It's a gem, so sweet and exquisite. Such a real normal house. It feels like a nice blanket. A lovely and soft cashmere one." Yet, there have been speculations surrounding why, despite her affinity for the island, she has not yet appeared on site to offer aid to the affected victims. One of them said, "Winfrey will tell you what to think, what to feel, what to do, and return to her billionaire lifestyle by the end of the day. Why not let the local organizations speak on mainstream sensationalizing media? You know, the people on the ground living this and working to fix it? I'd much rather hear from them than Hollywood." Another added, "It seems icky for the TV host to parade victims in front of cameras, send resources, and trauma counselors, and let folks process what happened." However, there are some reports which say that the star has promised to help the victims. Assuring her commitment, the former talk show host pledged a significant donation to support residents and areas impacted by the fires. Reportedly, she said, "You know what this week has taught me is that when you don't know what to do, you do whatever you can. I went to visit one of the big shelters here at the War Memorial Stadium and asked people what it is they needed and then went shopping for some things. Some, basic things like towels and sheets and shampoo and other necessities." She stated that there would be a significant donation from her side once the situation settles, the smoke and ash dissipate, and the plans for rebuilding become clearer. Last week, she was observed delivering supplies to a shelter assisting the fire victims. Over the last few days, she has dedicated her time to extending assistance and providing aid to those affected by the Maui wildfires. Reportedly, Winfrey has been engaging with survivors at the War Memorial Complex in Wailuku, where approximately 1,000 residents have sought refuge in the aftermath of the most devastating U.S. wildfire in more than a century on Maui. While the shelter has restricted camera access, being the largest evacuation shelter in Maui County, Winfrey recounted an atmosphere where individuals were packing their limited possessions in garbage bags and resting closely together on cots. Moreover, shockingly, there was another report which says that exactly when the host was visiting the victims of the fire, some children went missing out of nowhere. As one person tweeted, "They're hiding Winfrey, picking up the kids lost and taking them to her new school." One of the individuals the host came across at the shelter was Kanani Adolfo, who is both the wife of a firefighter and a devoted volunteer. Even though Adolfo suffered the loss of her own family members in the wildfires, she has remained a steadfast and unwavering presence at the shelter since its commencement. She said, "I'm just a volunteer. I'm a nobody. I'm just part of the public. This is my calling. I was born and raised here. I'm never leaving." More recently, the television host was captured on video assisting in the distribution of supplies to Maui residents who had taken shelter in a nearby gymnasium. It was reported that her initial entry into the temporary shelter was denied as she intended to bring along a TV crew. Over the weekend, Maui officials shed light on what really went down, saying, "To clarify, Winfrey was able to visit our shelter and we thank her for instructing media journalists and camera crews to remain outside. We welcome Oprah to continue to uplift our community's spirit and give her aloha to victims of the tragic disaster." Online commentators swiftly expressed criticism towards Winfrey for her actions and her ownership of land on the island. One person said, "Sounds like direct energy weapons to me." Another added, "Thank you, Nicholas, for speaking the truth. Winfrey is such a vile person. I cannot wait until she's held accountable for all that she's done to harm humanity." Always sending love, light, peace, and lots of strength to truth seekers and speakers everywhere from Sarasota, Florida. Amidst the widespread devastation caused by several major wildfires on Maui, Hawaii, inquiries have emerged concerning the seemingly untouched state of the host's ranch on the island, prompting speculation and curiosity. Despite the claims put forth by conspiracy theorists regarding a calculated land acquisition, There exists no tangible evidence linking her to the wildfire. Quite the contrary, the renowned celebrity has been actively observed visiting survivor camps and extending aid to those impacted by the calamity. In a recently recorded video, Winfrey was seen distributing supplies at the War Memorial Stadium in Maui on August 10th. She acknowledged in the footage that the process of rebuilding the island would be prolonged and challenging. However, her properties remaining untouched is still questionable, as reportedly no investigation has been started yet. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.